Reginald Murray and C. Pleasant Merle.
Good evening. I'm calling from Los Angeles, California, Mama Easty.
Welcome to the call. Who else is on the line?
Thank you.
A.R. Williams, Mitchellville, Maryland. I heard Maryland out there. Welcome to the call. Who else do we have out there? Arthur Murray and C. Pleasant, Maryland.
Hello, Betty from Oakland.
Welcome to the call.
Thank you.
Jerry, Maryland. Fantastic. It's good to hear everybody. Go ahead and announce yourself. Let us know where you're calling in.
Hello, Lourdes de Oakland.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hello, Maribel de Oakland.
Welcome to the call. Go ahead and announce yourself and let us know where you're calling in from.
Hi, this is Cynthia from San Jose, California. Yes, Cynthia.
San Jose, California. Welcome to the call.
Hi, Cynthia.
Hello, this is Jose Vasquez from San Jose, California.
All right, welcome to the call. Good to have you with us. What else do we have out there?
Victoria from Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. Welcome to the call.
Don Joseph, Henryville, California.
Don Joseph, welcome, Don. Good to have you.
Good to be here, sir.
Don Joseph.
Welcome.
Denise Moore, Dayton, Ohio.
Denise Moore. On the call.
Cecilia Hill, Dayton, Ohio.
Wow, Dayton, Ohio. Representing tonight.
California, the North of California.
Welcome. Welcome. Good to have you up there.
California.
Are you on mute?
California.
We're going to do another couple of minutes before we get started here. So
Richmond, California. Avera.
Oakland, California.
Oakland, California. Welcome.
Thank you.
Richmond, California.
Was that Richmond, California?
Yes.
Woo-hoo. Richmond, California. Welcome.
Avera. Real.
Welcome. Good to have you.
Hey, Robert, this is Patricia, a.k.a. Prime Love from Sacramento, California.
Wow.
Hey, love.
Good to have you. Oh, good to hear you.
It's nice to hear you too, love.
All right, who else do we have out there?
Steve Allen, Dayton, Ohio.
Paris, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia, Dayton, Ohio. Welcome to the call.
California.
Welcome to the call.
Thank you.
All right,
Joe in Rush, Houston, Texas.
All right. Fantastic.
Got only Maryland, Keith Moultrie.
Keith Moultrie, welcome to the call, Keith.
Thank you.
Culver, Dayton, Ohio.
Another Dayton, Ohio. I'm hearing good things about
Arthur Murray, Washington, D.C.
California.
D.C. Welcome.
Santa Maria, California.
Santa Maria, California. Fantastic. Welcome to the call.
Andy Goins, Springdale, Maryland.
Ahorita está la llamada, conéctense. Ajá. Indio, California. Yes.
All right, we got about a minute to go. If you want to announce yourself and let us know where you're calling in from.
Akisha, Berkeley, California.
Visalia, California. Sí.
Nice. Thank
Todo el
you.
mundo se está conectando.
Berkeley. Fantastic.
Venga, dígales, lo van a escuchar.
All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let me mute up the line.
Arriba.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
I heard somebody else was just about to come in. I'm sorry that you got cut off there, but Everybody, welcome to the call. Thanks for joining us for the February kickoff call. My name is Robert Hicken, director here at Team Effort Network. I would say director of field relations, but then I get this name and that name and the other name from people out there, so I'll just say director and we'll leave it at that. But I'm your host for this month's call, and I'm happy to be here with you, honored to be here with you, and excited to have all of you here on the call with us. If you're on the speaker line, do me a favor, go ahead and mute your phone out, and we will get started here in just a second. All right, here we go. All right, as I said, this is the February kickoff call, and wow, what an amazing, amazing January we had. Now we're in February, the second month of the year. 2015 is going absolutely crazy, not just here in the United States, but overseas as well. And I've had many, many conversations with those of you that are leaders out in the field as well as distributors out in the field, and it all seems to be the same kind of attitude and conversation about 2014 kind of having its goals and its alignments and getting everything ready, and 2015 feeling so strong from day one, January 1st, 2015 feeling so strong. It's game on, it's a game changer, and it's ready. Everybody's ready to make it happen. Now we're in February all the way through January. We had rank advancements, we had promotion achievements, we had people achieving their lifestyle club cars and their Diamond Club cars, and they're driving their brand new Mercedes and brand new BMWs. It's just it's been amazing, and celebrity speakers that are different events, and it's been exciting, and there's a lot of electricity. And I just want to say that it's all of you that are on this call that are making this happen. We want to congratulate every single one of you, whether you've been with us from the very beginning or you're just hearing this for the first time tonight. Congratulations to all of you, and again, thanks for being on the call. So, as always, when we get started here, one of the most fun things that we do here on this call is we have guest speakers come in, we have testimonies, and we always do this at the beginning of the call. It's very, very powerful. So go ahead and get your pens, your paper. Get ready to take some notes, and get ready for some very, very powerful guest speakers and testimonies tonight. We've got a great lineup for you. So that said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start off right here in the USA, and we're going to bring on a gentleman who I have great respect for. He's been in the industry, if not as long as Mell and Amy, almost as long as Mell and Amy Gill, our CEO and co-founder of Team Effort Network. He's built huge organizations in the past, and he's the host of the Team Effort Network's Show Me the Money call on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Again, someone I have incredible respect for. So let's bring on Mr. Show Me the Money. Mr. T, are you with us?
Big Rob, can you hear me okay, sir?
We can, loud and clear, my friend. How are you?
Oh, man, I am doing well. And, you know, Rob, I want to take it up a notch, and I want to tell everyone to get your popcorn ready. You talk about electricity, Rob. I mean, there is so much excitement going on right now. You know, you referenced me being in the industry for a while, and folks, and a large part of that was in nutritional companies where I made a ton of money. But I can tell you here with 10, we have $1 million testimonies, folks. I mean, left and right. And now in 2015 is the time for us to monetize those $1 million testimonies. And Rob, I got one I just got to share, and she couldn't make it on tonight. Her name is Dr. Goodman from Atlanta, and big-time doctor. She's been extremely successful with her patients, her cancer patients, etc. And I'm going to save some of the thunder for when she gets a chance to come on. But she called me up out of clear blue like 3 days ago or last week. She said, Mr. T, you're not going to believe this. I finally tried out them D-sprays that I had sitting in the corner with one of her patients. And then check out these stats. From December 30th to January 9th, this patient's D count went from 16, we're talking 10 days, it went from 16 to 71. Then from January 9th to January 23rd, it went from 71 to 87. From January 23rd to January 29th, it went from 87 to 92. Folks, in 30 days, someone's D count went from 16 to 92. She is flat out going crazy, and I can't wait till she totally catches on fire here with 10. But I just had to share that because, you know, we got so many people who are D deficient. I mean, 90% of America, and we have the answer here with 10. And I want to encourage all of you, whether you've been at 10 from the beginning or you're just joining, there is a secret here, and it's called staying in recruitment mode. You got to always stay in recruitment mode, whether you're at the top, the bottom, on the side, no matter where you are, where you land, you have to stay in recruitment mode. And I got to tell you, here in the last 2 hours, I just personally brought in 2 powerful Diamondback players. One gentleman brought in over 7,500 people in 9 months in Herbalife, folks. And if you can bring in that many people in Herbalife, get ready, watch out 10. But why? Why is that happening? Because I'm staying in recruitment mode. And I want to tell all of you, you got to stay in recruitment mode. What I want to do real quick, we have one of our leaders here in New York, Miss Takesha Clinton. I want to bring her to the line real quick. She has an awesome testimony with her and her daughter. Miss Takesha, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. Why don't you share with everyone how these sprays have changed you and your family's life?
Okay. Some of you have heard my story already. A year ago in September, my daughter was having severe chest pains every 2 months. They would come and they would go. She went to doctors, she went to emergency rooms, and because she didn't look sick, they didn't really do anything about it. I guess they thought it was all in her head. Well, 7 to 9 months later, she finally found a doctor that would really look into the situation, and he sent her for labs. The weekend she went for labs, she was having extreme chest pains, and she had to go for labs and for an echocardiogram. Well, when she went for the echocardiogram, they had to hospitalize her. It turned out that she had a massive amount of fluid around her heart, and it was coming from some form of bacteria, which they still to this day don't know what it is. Well, while she was in the hospital, around the 7th day, I put her on the vitamin D sprays. When the doctors weren't looking, I was spraying her. They did another test on her 2 days later, and whatever the fluid was, wherever it came from, it was gone. My daughter had been struggling for quite some time. She couldn't work, and she travels a lot. So in order for her to work, she has to travel. She couldn't travel. Anyway, long story short, 2 weeks after she made them let her out of the hospital because they weren't really doing anything but a lot of tests and putting her on a lot of pain medication. So she was released from the hospital. I put her on 4 sprays because she didn't need the slim. And 2 weeks after that, she was all over the place. She began to travel in August. She went to the Caribbean. She went to South Africa. She's been all over the United States. She's been everywhere. And wherever she goes, she calls me back and she says, "Mom, I have no pain." So whatever it was, we still don't know what the diagnosis was, but I know that she is able to move around. I have another daughter who had fibroids, and she went to the doctor last week, and they can't find them. She's been on the spray since May. My son had flu, and he took the sprays, and 24 hours later or less, it was gone. So my family has had quite a bit of success with the sprays, and I can't say enough about them. One thing I never said when I was on the call was one thing that happened with me in being with 10 is that I met some really wonderful people that I have not even laid eyes on, and we've become a family. We're a family of people who are trying to help people all over the place, and I'm just really happy about that. So that's all I want to say.
Wow, thank you so much, Takesha. And folks, like I said, it's time to monetize these testimonies like the one you heard just now, the ones that you're getting ready to hear, and let's take it to the top in 2015 with 10. Rob, back to you, sir.
Wow. Way to kick off the call. That was incredible. Takesha, congratulations to you and your family for the success you're having with the sprays and getting your health back, and your daughters and your son as well. That's That's incredible. And folks, there you have it. I mean, we hear these testimonies all the time. Mr. T, Tuesdays and Thursdays on his Show Me the Money call. He's always got incredibly powerful testimonies on there, as well as the morning calls, the team effort lifestyle calls that you'll hear with Pastor Denise and Pastor Dale. And it's just, it's incredible how many people we are actually touching with these sprays, the amazing results that they're having. And not just here in the United States, but now overseas around the world, where we are now expanding into other countries. And we're starting to get testimonies from people in other countries as well. It's just absolutely incredible. So congratulations again. And speaking of overseas, our next guest, we're honored to have from over the pond. We're going to jump across the pond. We're going to go all the way to the UK, and we're going to bring on Ken and Judy Dogrell. If you're out there, can you hear us? Come on the line and let us know if you're with us.
Yeah, we're here.
Hey, Robert. How are you?
Hi.
Great to have you. Great to have you on the call. Glad you were. Now I know it's late out there, so we don't want to keep you too long. But what is it? About 2 a.m. out there right now?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's 2:15 in the morning, but that's okay. We were up anyway.
Well, hey, yeah. From what I understand, is you're up all hours of the night recruiting, as Mr. T just said, in recruitment mode. You're working all hours nowadays with everything that's going on over there in the UK. You've been doing some expanding, and it's been an amazing run. So we wanted to have you on the call. It's been amazing getting to know you in the last couple of months, you and your wife both, and we just wanted to have you here to share the excitement and tell us what's going on in the UK.
You know, Robert, we've got, life-changing products, and, like there's no other products out there like ours. And, that's the excitement. I mean, we've got stories like my cousin, who literally been taking the sprays for 2 weeks, and she was crying down the phone, saying how much, she'd impacted from the sprays. She couldn't walk. She was hospital bound in her bed for 2 years. And in literally 2 weeks, she could, just going out for a walk with her husband, she was literally in tears, and she couldn't thank you enough. And, it's thanks to the sprays, thanks to this incredible life-changing, company and the sprays that Mell and Amy have brought out, that we've got an opportunity here to get these sprays out there to, change as many lives as we can. And, the sprays are life-changing themselves, but the number one product that this company has is the people. And that's why we love 10. And that's why we're going to
take it. Yeah, round the world. I mean,
Ken and Judy, now you have known Mell and Amy for quite a long time. Now, back in the mid 2000s, you actually were in our other division, My Video Talk, and you've seen the success from this compensation plan. You understand what is about to happen here. So share a little bit about what you see, knowing what this compensation plan is, knowing now the products that we have, seeing the expansions that we've already done in other countries. Now what you're seeing in the UK, and also with the people that you're working with here in the United States. Share a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, you know what, Robert? It leaves us almost speechless, to be honest. I mean, if you look back to 2004, this was just like this was then, but with the previous division. We were in the UK, we were in the USA, we were in a handful of countries, and then by 2007, we're in 68 countries with thousands of representatives. And even tonight earlier, we had a little meeting, and we had people coming in from countries, people who are interested from the previous division, and they're in countries that we're not in yet, but they're getting ready. And it's mind blowing to think, what we have now literally is 10 times better. When we first saw, Jit was on the phone with Mell. That was back in May, and he said, we're coming to the UK. And, we looked and we saw what was going on with the sprays, and we saw the excitement, and we saw the testimonies. And to be honest, in honesty, for myself, I was a little bit skeptical, because I thought, no, they can't be that good. But once we got the sprays here and we're on the sprays, even in my own experience, like no aches and pains getting up in the morning, decent night's sleep, and just feeling generally better and stronger and fitter and healthier and able to do things, swimming and stuff like that in a way that I didn't think I'd be able to do again. And, literally having that experience, when we've got a product that is this good, it is going to be 10 times better than before. And we saw it grow massively right across the world. I mean, it was really exciting. It was a wonderful, wonderful time. But knowing that that's going to be, so much better now with what we have. And in actual fact, the compensation plan is much more enhanced from back then, particularly on the residual side. And, I would encourage anyone to dig in and to keep moving, because it's that long-term residual income that grows as you grow an organization, as you grow customers. You really kind of have a very comfortable additional residual income coming in all the time. And the opportunity for us to help people achieve that's honestly why we're here. We love working with people. We love helping people. We've done it before. And, we're just really honored, glad, and it's a privilege. Yeah, it's a privilege to take this, to take this again, to do what we did last time, but with more experience and a greater product and an enhanced compensation plan. Oh my goodness, it's just it's almost too much to conceive.
Well, you're a dynamic couple, and we're really, really excited to see what happens over there in the UK. It's been a pleasure being on the calls that you've held as well, and I just know that there's going to be huge things happening here in the very near future. So I know it's late over there. I was a little bit worried about keeping you up past your bedtime, but it sounds like you're wide awake, and you said something just now that Takesha also mentioned, and that's getting out there and really meeting people and helping people, and that that speaks volumes to what Mell and Amy have, who they are and what they put together, and the types of people that they're attracting in Team Effort Network. It's been amazing. So, Ken, Jitty, congratulations to you on all your success that you've had so far. We're looking forward to all the future success through 2015 and beyond. And thank you so much for sharing with us tonight and being on the call.
Thank you, Robert. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Robert. Thanks very much. All the best, everyone.
All right, everybody, all the way from the UK, Ken and Jitty. Doggerel, that's an amazing story. So looking for exciting things to come out of the UK. Let's bring it back to the US now. Here on the West Coast in the US, we have probably all heard that our one-star DCQ qualifier, Memo Signs, just picked up his $131,000 BMW M6 paid for by Team Effort Network, and we'd love to have him on. He couldn't be on with us tonight, but working with Memo Signs are a couple of lifestyle club qualifiers, and they just picked up their keys at a previous event, and so we're lucky to have them on with us tonight, and we want to bring them on and have them share a little bit. So we're going to go out to Robert Medina. Robert, are you with us?
Here I am, Robert. This is Robert Medina.
Robert, welcome to the call. Absolutely. Hey, now you just picked up, you and your wife just picked up your keys. I saw it on stage at the event in Santa Clara at the convention center. Tell us a little bit of what it's been like to go through your journey with Team Effort Network and realize, actually get the keys to your car.
Robert, it's been amazing after 2 generations working our tradition business. Thank you to my wife that opened my eyes to get into the 10 family sprays. And thank you, Mel and Amy, for putting these ingredients together. It's a real blessing. And this is a company of Power of 2. It's been a Power of 2 because it's a power of Mel and Amy. And Power of 2 because my wife and I, she's my motivation, my family. And thank you to them for give us the opportunity to be part of this great company. And it's a team. It's a how can I say, a team player. I'm a team player. I like my team, and the game is pretty simple. You need to know the rules to succeed in this company, and the rule, Robert, is pretty simple, and you know it. It's just bringing two people to the business, and it will blow your future. It's amazing. It's an incredible company, and thank you again for having me on the call.
Absolutely, and thanks for being with us tonight and sharing us with us your passion. And we saw you get your keys on the stage at the last event in Santa Clara, and you spoke at that event, very passionate. Congratulations to you and your wife, and we're looking forward to all your success going forward. Look forward to see you in Las Vegas as well. So
definitely see you there, Robert, and thank you very much for coming on the call.
Absolutely. Thanks, sir. All right, we're gonna stay here in the West Coast. Another lifestyle club qualifier who is working with Memo Signs and his organization. Hopefully, she was able to make it to the call. Diana Escuta, are you with us?
Hi, Robert. Can you hear me?
Fantastic. Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Now, a little bit of background with Diana. I met Diana a while back now at the corporate offices when we had some people in an event at the corporate offices, and she had her daughter with us. At this last event in Santa Clara, your daughter did something that touched me, and so I don't know if you remember that, but I have a picture of that. I'm going to be posting that on my Facebook here pretty soon. But Diana, you just recently qualified for Lifestyle Club, got your key on stage. Tell us what it was like. Share with us a little bit about what's going on with you and with Team Effort Network.
Well, I've been doing medical assisting for going on 10, so what's right, 10 years. My career is 10 now. I'm excited. I can't believe it. I can tell you the truth. I never believed in multi-level. I definitely in products. I didn't believe in none of that. I was a prescription person. And the whole story, just to let you, for the people that don't know about me, my mom had a depression, stress, had anemia problem, had a heart attack, was 5 feet tall, weighed 419 pounds. And right now, things can, thanks to these products that were brought from Mell, thanks to God. I'm so grateful because she's weighing 274 pounds. So thanks to the products, my mom is better than she was before. She's still in the process of losing more weight. And it's just amazing the change that has happened in my life. I'm excited. I was a 4X, I'm a 1X now. I'm hitting Mell already, large. I'm super excited. Driving right now to a presentation in my Mercedes. Never thought that I will own a Mercedes, and I'm just so grateful with 10. And I thank you, Robert. I enjoy every time talking to you. You're an awesome person. I'm so happy and excited. And there's a lot of changing lives that's going to happen, and I'm happy to be part of that.
Well, we're happy to have you, and congratulations to you and your husband and your beautiful daughter. And tell your daughter again, give her a kiss, and tell her I said thank you for the rose. That was very, very special that day when we were in Santa Clara. And we're looking forward to more coming from you, and congratulations to your mom and dad as well for getting their health back with these incredible sprays. So thank you for sharing that with us and being with us on the call. And we'll see you in Vegas as well. All right, everybody, we're going to go over to the East Coast, and I know right now they're having a 10 tasting party with Pastor Denise, with Dr. Pastor, host of the Team Effort Lifestyle Calls, Denise and Pastor Dale. They're holding their 10 tasting parties over there right now, but they have a couple of distributors who are on the line with us, and we want to hear from them as well. They're doing some great, amazing things out there in Maryland. So let's go to J.A.R. Williams from Mitchville, Maryland. J.A.R., are you with us?
I am.
Fantastic. Thank you for being with us, sir. How are you?
Oh, thanks for having me. I'm great. Thank you.
Fantastic. Hey, share with us a little bit about the excitement. What's going on over there in Mitchville, Maryland? What's 10 been like for you? Just give us a few minutes of your time and just tell us what's going on with JR and 10.
Well, with me and 10, I'm very fortunate that I was able to. I'm a Mercedes salesman, so I'm the Mercedes salesman in the Washington metropolitan area who got involved in 10 first. So all these Mercedes people will be coming to me, and so I'm looking forward to that. But what I want to talk about is this, not me. I'm going to talk about me. I want to talk about someone else. A friend of mine that I've known for years had some issues, and when I got involved in this business, I thought, who could I help? It wasn't that I could sell somebody something, but who could I help? Who could I share something with? So back about 7 or 8 months ago, a friend of mine, Mike Parker, and you may have heard his testimony that he did on back in January 15th of this year. He told about all the ills that he was going through for so many years. And what touched me was I was able to share something with him that's helped him get better. And in looking at him and knowing him for all these years, I know it works because I can see him walk better now. He's talking better now. He's lost weight. He's done all these different amazing things. He was supposed to have his foot amputated. That was part that was left off of the call, but he was supposed to have his foot amputated. And when he told me he went back to the doctor a month or so ago, and they said he could keep his foot. So when he heard that, he told me about it, and it's very touching. Very touching that you can help somebody get that back with these sprays. So I want to thank the person that got me involved, Pastor Denise. I want to thank her and all the team in the Washington metropolitan area that's helping our team grow. And I also like to thank who I affectionately call the President and First Lady, Mell and Amy Gill, and also the Speaker of the House, Mr. Sam Gill. So that's mine.
J.R. Williams, thank you so much for sharing that with us. I've heard the testimony that you gave on the Team Effort Lifestyle call when you spoke about this. You had your opportunity to share with us tonight, and you spoke about somebody else. That speaks volumes about you. And congratulations with all you're doing out there with the team, and congratulations to the gentleman that you shared this with as well. And we look forward to seeing you in Las Vegas as well. So we want to definitely come up and shake my hand and introduce yourself so I can put a face to the name.
I will do that.
Fantastic. Thank you for being with us tonight. We're going to stay there in Maryland. We're going to go to, in fact, Anthony Venturi is from Odenton. I believe he's at the TCP as well at the 10 tasting party. Anthony, are you with us?
I am here. Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be on the call.
Well, fantastic. We're excited to have you with us. Share with us a little bit about what's going on with Anthony and 10.
Well, JR brought me into the business, okay? I just want to let you know I've only been in the business, signed up in January. I'm only 3, maybe 4 weeks into the business, and I can share testimonies within the last week or so after receiving my sprays. I have a 7-year-old son who, ever since I've known him, has had a dry cough. When I heard about how vitamin D deficiency could, strike up asthma, I told my wife we're going to take him off the inhaler every morning, which he took every morning, and he's only going to take the vitamin D. He is not dry coughed, and he is not needed an inhaler. We were waiting to go to see his doctor so we can get the news that we already know, that he doesn't need an inhaler anymore. But also, at the daycare provider where I take him every morning before school. The young lady that works there, she's always in gym clothes. She's always doing boot camps and stuff of that, the things of that nature, trying to lose weight. And like I shared at the TTP earlier today, I don't know how women do it. I can't see where she needs to lose weight, but in her mind, she needs to lose the weight. Well, I introduced her to the spray. She took on the Slim by 10, and she, I seen her earlier today. Her pants, those tight, slim pants that you ladies wear when you go work out. She's saying, yes, the pants are getting too big now, and she's only been taking the sprays for a couple of days now. So my wife, if you don't know, me and my wife have a 3-month-old child. Having an infant that small is very hectic. You have to put in a lot of effort, a lot of time. My wife still works full time. She is, after taking the sprays now, a little bit more energetic, able to get up around the time I get up at 3 a.m. in the morning, and is just a little bit more active now. And it's all thanks to the sprays. Nothing else changed, no crazy guru or no fad. The sprays work. And thank you.
Absolutely incredible. Congratulations on the newborn, and congratulations with the success with the sprays. And hopefully we'll see you out in Las Vegas as well. And we look forward to all your success there in Maryland. Well, all right, everybody. So often you hear all these incredibly powerful testimonies on the calls, and you just heard all the incredible testimonies again tonight. We do this every single month. It's you feel it right here in the heart. People are just out there. They're sharing so much with these sprays. The testimonies that come back are just they're heartfelt. So congratulations to all of you that were on the call tonight, and for reaching out and changing people's lives. These products, they speak for themselves. The compensation plan has always been second to none, and as you heard from Ken and Jitty, it's enhanced even more from when we first started back in the early 2000s. So with that said, I know you're taking notes. I know you have your pen and paper, but get ready, put them in high gear, because right now I have the honor of introducing the people that are responsible for bringing this opportunity and this product line to you. And so with that said, I would like to invite to the call our very own First Lady, Mrs. Amy Gill. Are you with us?
I am, Robert. Can you hear me?
We can hear you absolutely loud and clear. How are you tonight?
Absolutely fantastic, and thank you for opening the call and hosting the call. Incredible. Wow. Amazing so far here, everyone. I just want to say happy February to everyone. And with that, I'd like to say Happy New Year. And I say that because it's a brand new month. And what's exciting about February is that the second month of the year is one of the biggest months in our entire industry. And the reason being is that January, everyone's getting off the holidays, they're kind of getting into gear, and it's kind of ramping up. And February is amazing. In fact, I don't know statistically, but I believe from what I remember and what I've heard is that February is one of the biggest months, if not the biggest, in the industry. So anyhow, with that, I love the monthly kickstart calls, the jumpstart calls, because it's a great time where we all get to come together. And if you're brand new listening into this call, by the way, again, my name is Amy Gill. I'm speaking here from Northern California, one of the co-founders and owners of the company. If you're brand new, welcome to our company. Welcome to the 10 family. This call is a great time where everyone comes together. We get to hear from leaders on the previous month. We get to hear from the movers and shakers. We also get to hear from the rising stars, as they're building a business. Along with that, we always highlight some new product testimonies from new product users or existing product users that have gotten some amazing testimonies that want to share and get on the call. Now, because of time, we would love to get every new product user, product testimony, as well as all the new rising leaders onto the call. And in the past, we've tried to do that, and those calls have gone to 2 to 3 hours in length at times. And so trying to keep the call within 1 hour time frame, we had to limit that. And for those of you that were invited on the call that were asked to hold your testimonies for the next call, we just, for time's sake. So love hearing from everyone that's spoken so far this evening. Wow. All of the new cars and everything that we're hearing about that have been given out in the month of January. And, January was a great, great way to start 2015. 2015 will be the best year for the company yet. And the reason is just the excitement and energy. And, January is great because we started off in the very first week of the month. We actually had an amazing event that was not even a corporate event. It was an independent field leadership hosted event in Santa Clara, San Jose, Silicon Valley area here in California. And it was great because we had a movie star there. We had a Hollywood actor, Mr. Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon fame. He was there. And what was great was everyone said, well, so amazing to have a star there. And what I heard from several people was, well, the stars of the event, the stars were the cars. And so if you have not seen those pictures, I love it. Whenever I would hear that, the stars were the cars. And if you haven't seen the pictures, please go to the corporate Facebook page, through the website, and check out all the amazing pictures of all the beautiful new Mercedes and the new BMWs, all the different cars that were, at that event there. And it's amazing because it was driven into the venue through the convention center with the beautiful bows and everything. We even had DCQ, Mr. Memo signs with this amazing monster car, this M6 that's beautiful, and then everybody else that was at the event with your brand new Mercedes and BMW. And what I loved about this is this, and I even said this on stage, well, a lot of people are saying the stars were the cars. Well, you know what the cars mean? What does LCQ and what does DCQ mean? It's such an important part of the business, not just because of the cars. Now, the cars are great. I love Mercedes. Mercedes is amazing. So any new Mercedes to drive it, it's wonderful. It's exciting. Most of the colors, the interior, exterior is great. But what does LCQ and DCQ mean? What do these cars mean? Why are the cars the stars? Well, LCQ and DCQ cannot be reached until you help your team. You help them be successful, help so many people start using the product. And as you get repeat customers and repeat orders on these products, only then can you go higher in the ranks for LCQ and DCQ. So what's amazing is as you help others use these products, share these products, benefit from these products, and change people's lives from a health standpoint, guess what? You qualify up the ranks for LCQ and DCQ. Well, guess what? In the process, you can get this bonus, which is the LCQ or DCQ car bonus. And so it's amazing when you see people driving these cars, it's because they're starting to earn residual income from helping others. And so wonderful, wonderful. I am so excited about everything that's happening now in this month of February and rest of 2015. And what I can tell everyone is this, is that those of you might have heard me talk about how in 2015, I believe I said this on the last month's call, the January call, that in 2015, 10 will be growing tenfold. So get ready. 10 will grow tenfold. And, some of you have heard that kind of know me personally. I've already hinted to you personally, to many of the leaders, already hinted, which you've already probably hinted to some of the people on the call. But if you're new or if you haven't heard it yet, it's been hinting, it's been getting out there slowly, but there's something happening in Las Vegas. Now, what's Las Vegas? March 14th, Saturday, March 14th. You have to be there. That is going to be a pivotal day in the company's history. And so what's happening in Las Vegas? Well, we will have the introduction of our newest blockbuster product. So if you haven't heard about this, 10 is so excited. We are so excited about the introduction of this new product that will be a blockbuster product. You know what? We are losing sleep. We are absolutely losing sleep on this. Been working on this for over a year. Amazing. Love it, getting the formulation right and everything. And you can hear it in my voice. I can tell you that I'm so pumped. The health benefits of this product and the huge market demand. I can tell you this, it is so massive that this will take the industry by storm. And remember that. Remember today's call. I can tell you that. And you know what? Guess what, everybody? And write this down if you're taking notes, and you should be. This is going to be a worldwide first to market. Nobody has this. Nobody can have this worldwide first to market. And those of you know, 10, we were first to market with our revolutionary sprays. Well, we're not stopping there. we're not stopping there. We're always 2 steps ahead, keep working on new things. And so now with what we're coming out with, already the 5 sprays and everything that we have in place right now is enough to take the company to over $1 billion in sales. I can tell you this, though, what's next, what's about to happen with the newest product, this one product alone could definitely take the company to $1 billion. And so what's exciting about this, it will take the industry by storm. So what I can tell you, this is a little training tip from myself. And again, I'm losing sleep over this. I'm so excited about this. I mean, it's, and I know everyone's on the call. Tell us a little bit more. But you know what? And I wanted to. I was like, well, let me hint this. Let me do this. Let me do that. And our CEO, you'll hear from in just a minute. Mell, my husband, he's just like, it's one of the things. It's like without giving the trailer, you can't just tell somebody a little bit about the movie. You can't just give them a hint. So you have to see the whole picture. Just like when you invite people to a TTP, you have to have them see the whole picture. And so it's, I can tell you this, you will lose sleep. It will change people's lives. It will change your business. It's going to change 10. It is going to absolutely change 10. 10 will grow tenfold from this one new product alone. And so prospect everyone now. Don't wait till March 15th, because we're talking, what is this, not even 5 weeks away. You have 5 weeks when history will be changed. History will be made on that day. So guess what? Do not wait 5 weeks. In the next 5 weeks, prospect everybody, get them introduced to 10. Tell them about the amazing 5 sprays that we have now, as well as let them know something that's about to come around the corner. And so with that, it's all about Vegas, baby. The famous thing, Vegas, baby. You have to be in Las Vegas. You have to be there, because otherwise you will miss it. And so just get ready. You are 5 weeks away from your life and from 10 to go to a whole another level, and we'll just say stratosphere. So with that, Robert, I'll go ahead and turn the call back to you for a moment. Thank you for having me on the call. As you can hear, the excitement in my voice, cannot sleep right now. Anyways, turn it back to you, Robert.
Oh, wow. There you go, everybody. Our co-founder and First Lady, Miss Amy Gill, always coming to the call and bringing her passion and excitement with the news and announcements. That's incredible. And wow, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep now. So there you have it, everybody. Vegas. All right, we're going to go ahead and turn this over to our CEO, somebody who is always traveling all over the world. And I don't know how either of these two do it. They're business people. They're running the country. They're running all over the world. They're traveling everywhere, going to all these different events, as well as their parents and raising kids. And it's just amazing everything that they're doing on a daily basis. And yet they're right here caring about you and I, providing this opportunity for all of us. So with that said, Mr. Mell Gill, our CEO, come on the line. Tell us what the state of 10 is right now. What can we look forward to all through February and into March till we get to this next event?
Well, lots and lots to look forward to, Robert. How are you tonight?
I am fantastic.
All right. Well, welcome, and thank you, Robert, for hosting the call and opening it up, and everybody that's participating tonight. Glad to have you on. Happy February 2015. We are still in the first quarter. We're still in the first quarter of 2015, and I want you to definitely pay attention, because I'm speaking as a professional network marketing business person who's been in the industry for, 25-plus years now, full-time, to share with you that you want to pay attention to the date right now. It's February 2015. You have the entire year ahead of you. But before you know it, it'll be March and April and so on. And so you do not want to waste this. 2015 is a very, very special year. We came off of a blockbuster 2014. And I have to tell you, as a company, 2015, with the corporate goals that we have, will be the biggest year that we've had yet in 2015. And what that translates to you is you want to be a part of it. You want this to be your biggest financial year as well. So you want to pay attention that it is early. It is the first quarter. And those of you that have not heard me speak before, I'm happy to be on the call with you and share some thoughts and ideas real quickly and share with you, what we're going to do here in February leading up to the March conference, the extravaganza. The extravaganza happens to be in Las Vegas, March 14th. Now, you have to ask yourself, are you going to be there? And the answer should be a resounding yes. Unless there's some extraordinary circumstances that you cannot be there, you need to be there, because that tells me and that tells you and that tells your family that you're serious about the business. So if you're not serious, don't go. But if you're serious and you take the business seriously and you want a chance at total financial freedom, and you know that we're moving forward, you've heard what everybody has shared so far, and if you want to be a piece of this and you want to ride the wave, you've got to take it seriously. And the only way that you can be serious is if you're participating in the movement of the company, in the activity of the company, and you have to be a part of all of it. Now, again, I'm speaking from personal experience as a distributor, not as an investor, not as a company owner, not as a corporate, business person. I'm speaking as a distributor that I've been for 25 plus years to tell you that is exactly how my team won. How my entire team won is they participated in the right activities at the right time and rode a wave of growth. So I can tell you this, is that if you are serious, you've already got your ticket to March 14th. You are going to be at March 14th. But here's how you're really serious, is you're not messing around and you understand the mechanics of our business means that don't show up alone. If it's just you that's going to go, you haven't figured out the business yet. You have to have people go with you. There's no question about it. So I'm telling you right now is that you need to talk to your teammates. Maybe you've only introduced one person to this business so far. You need to talk to that one person. You need to make sure that you are not alone. Don't come alone. If you want to win, you have to bring somebody with you. And somebody could be one person, 10 people, 50 people, 100 people, 1,000 people. I don't know what it is. I don't know how long you've been in the business, but all I can tell you is even if you've been in a day, don't plan showing up March 14th by yourself. You got to bring your team. You have to if you want to win, okay? So don't, if you're not going to bring anybody, okay, you can show up. You'll get some great training. You'll be a part of the activities and everything else happening and the movement of the company. But you're not going to maximize your chance in 2015 to hitting a financial home run unless there's more than just you at the event. So get your tickets right now. Okay, they're in the back office of your back office portal. To lock it in and make a commitment to be there in Las Vegas. And then once you're committed, get your entire team committed. Get your entire team committed. Otherwise, you will regret it. You will regret it and say, man, I'm here. I wish this person was here. I'm here. I wish he was here or she was here to hear that, to see that, to be a part of that. So it's very, very important. Everybody understands that the Las Vegas extravaganza is put on to increase your business, to increase your knowledge, to increase your motivation level, to increase your belief level in yourself, in the company, and the people around you, and the direction that we're going. So to help push that along, we're introducing a special incentive, okay, in the month of February, and this is leading towards the March 14th extravaganza, and it's very simple. This incentive is very simple, okay? It's after the event, there will be an exclusive dinner on Saturday night with the owners of the company, okay, an exclusive dinner with the owners of the company. And here's how you get to be there, okay? If you are currently driving one of the cars that's paid for by the company, or you are qualified and getting ready to pick up your car very soon, and you are considered a Lifestyle Club member, an LCQ or DCQ, you're automatically considered awarded. Isn't that exciting? So there's lots of perks to being part of the Lifestyle Club. So guess what? All you LCQ and DLCQ, Diamond LCQ members, you're already in. You're already qualified. Isn't that exciting? Because you get to be part of special perks throughout the year and years to come because you're part of the Special Elite Lifestyle Club. So all of you, congratulations, you will be there at the dinner. Now, your friends, you want them to be there as well. And your teammates, you want them to be there as well. So here's what your teammates need to do. Let's say they joined yesterday or the day before or last month. In the month of February, okay, and we're going to backdate this to February 1st, so it's from the 1st to the 25th, okay, to Wednesday the 25th. Simply sponsor 3 people with products, introduce them to the products on the Diamond package of products. Okay, simply introducing 3 people and getting them on the Diamond package of products for them to use and to share with their customers. by the 25th of this month, and you can backtrack this from the 1st to the 25th, Wednesday the 25th, you complete that, okay, you will have your ticket to get to the exclusive dinner in Las Vegas Saturday evening with the owners of the company. Now, there's another way you can do this. If you, in the month of February, start your Lifestyle Club qualification, okay, or maybe in your second month, but as long as you have 50 points and 100 points in the compensation plan, real simple, and that you're starting your qualification, because as you know, when you go through the Lifestyle Club, you have to qualify for a couple of months, right? But if you started in February and you hit that point, of starting your Lifestyle Club qualification, you also will be invited to the dinner, and you'll have your ticket to the dinner. So there's 3 ways to qualify. Okay, 3 ways to qualify. One is if you're currently a Lifestyle Club member, you're driving the cars, you're getting your car, whatever, you're already a Lifestyle Club member, and you're part of the Diamond Club or Lifestyle Club, you're qualified. That's number one. You're going to be at the dinner. Number 2 is you sponsor 3 new people with products onto the Diamond package of products for them and their customers. Sponsor 3 by the 25th. And the third way is, of course, if you start your Lifestyle Club qualification this month, you will be also invited to the dinner. It's very simple, very straightforward, but very, very exciting for you and your team to be at the exclusive dinner. And here's what's powerful about it. It's almost a training, you know, because you're right there. You're with the owners of the company. You're with people that have not 10 years, not 20 years, but more than that, experience in this industry. Multi-million-dollar producers that have done it and have taught people how to create full-time incomes and million-dollar incomes that have taught that. You're sitting around them. You're hanging around them. You're at the dinner with them. It's very, very powerful. In fact, this promotion, in my opinion, will help people that get there take their business to the next level. You will get inside tips and trainings. I mean, can you imagine that? I mean, if you were able to sit with the President of the United States at a dinner, that would be pretty cool. I'm sure you would gain something. If you were able to sit with the top athletes, you know, in baseball or basketball, I'm sure you'd pick up some knowledge by that communication. If you were to sit with Donald Trump and say, hey, you know, you made $1 billion, you lost $1 billion, you made it again. How'd you do it, Donald? I'm sure you would gain a little bit of knowledge to increase and to move forward. If you were, you know, sitting with the fastest runner in the United States and he or she gave you some tips on how you can strengthen your running game or get better or even compete, I'm sure you would gain something. That's exactly what we're talking about at this dinner, is to be around the top and in this industry and gain something. So with that, I want everybody to press forward in February. It's the beginning of the month. Today is February 5th. You've got the whole month ahead of you right now to accomplish your goals and dreams as we move into March. And, of course, you heard some of the stuff Amy sneaked out here that's going to come out in March. That's going to propel your business to the next level. But you got to position yourself now. You've got to sponsor now. You've got to plant the seeds now so you can reap the harvest as we go into March, April, May, June, and so on throughout the year. So with that, I wish everybody an unbelievable, fantastic 2015 and a record-breaking February, because I know we're going to hit some serious numbers in February, and we're looking forward to everybody going out there, making a difference, and changing people's lives. With that, back to you, Robert. Thanks for having me on the call.
Absolutely incredible. CEO Mr. Mell Gill, thank you so much for sharing that. That is exciting. Everybody, you have your goals. February is the month to get going, and achieve these promotions here, so you can get your tickets, sit down, have dinner with the owners of the company. And wow, that I've been to these dinners in the past. I know what they're like. You guys are in for a treat. So let's go. Also, the last thing I wanted to mention before we end the call is go out to the Facebook corporate page, Team Effort Network corporate page. Make sure you take a look at that. We're putting all kinds of things on there. And we just posted that Team Effort TV has got a fresh new look and a couple of new videos. So with that said, we love you guys. And as Mr. Mell Gill just said, we wish you the best 2015, all the success in the world. Let's go. It's exciting. And with that, we're going to end this call, and we'll see you in Vegas.